Hey, we live recording in a podcast. That's crazy.
Yeah, in the middle of the living room. I love it.
Yeah.
Live in the flesh.
Yeah. Yes, sir. We're back. Better than ever, you know? Noize Freeze Files.
Absolutely.
Episode 26. At least as far as I know. The metrics are a little off, but you know, today's a good day. Wednesday. We're all chilling. And, you know, we have a guest today. And I guess I'll talk him on a little quick. My guy, Tduggie, aka Terrell. I think we met at Hudson's.
Yeah.
We met at Hudson's? Okay, yeah. And then, you know, for some reason, Hudson's attracts everybody that makes music. So he's like, I make music. And they're like, that was cool, bro. Let me look at your stuff. And then, you know, the conversations went on. And yeah, come to find out he's like a artist. So he's recently signed, you know. His music is pretty
deal.
It's pretty big deal. And yeah, so we have him as our first guest today. We had a little like audio trouble, but you know, we got stuff figured out. You know, we'll get stuff out of here. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tduggie.
Hello. How's it going?
Yeah. What's up, bro? To tell us about yourself, you know, how you started making music, or just anything that kind of put you in that spot, you know?
Oh yeah, just like a little bit about me. Is like grew up in Creston, BC. So I moved here when I was like 4 to Lethbridge, and growing up, my family is very diverse when it comes to music. Like you get like Celine Dion, you get Metallica, Iron Maiden, to Dr. Dre, to Miley Cyrus. You get like everything.
A lot.
So that's really my inspiration, is everything, and that's what I try to put in my music, is the cadence of all that, like in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s.
I could definitely hear that.
So yeah, I've always been very captivated by music.
Yeah.
Just like bass lines, drum fills, just every little aspect about a song. I'm there.
When I listen to like some of your tracks, I always like, I hear like the hip hop in it, but I also hear like rock and just like punk influence on it.
Yeah.
Because especially with like the flow, it's not really like the most common like rap flow. It's like very inspired with that whole different sound and genre of things.
Yeah, because before I got into rapping and making music, I was very, very much a metalhead.
Yeah.
And like Metallica every day, Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
And then it was in grade 12, my senior year, when I graduated, that's when I started actually like investing into hip hop and into recording, and actually challenging myself and pushing myself.
Nice. You know any instruments?
Yeah, I play guitar, bass, drums.
You play everything, huh?
Yeah.
You're like the whole band.
The multi-instrumentalist. We love that.
Yeah.
We love that.
I play 0 instruments, so you already beat me in that way. Yeah, bro. Yeah. You know, today, what you got going on? AKA Mr. Chef.
Me? Nothing too much. Today I came back from Calgary.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty sweet. I have Wednesdays and Sundays off. So it was a long weekend. I had Monday off for holiday. So I just used a vacation day and took the Tuesday off, and it was clutch because it kind of turned my short weekend into like a 5-day weekend. So it's kind of hype. So yeah, I just went back, saw some friends. Yeah, I came back today. I don't know. We just got home and then tried to set up, and fuck Audient Evo 8, the interface. You're really sick in theory and on paper, but I don't know. It didn't work for me. So I don't know. We'll have to try to figure it out next time. But yeah, I don't know. I was making some spooky beats for Halloween the other day.
Nice.
So I was listening to those in the car, trying to see what will and won't work.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, that's kind of it. I got to work tomorrow.
Nice. Get back to the program.
Pretty much.
You know? Yeah, my week's been good. Pretty much had to get a new car and stuff. So like my old car, everything, the spark plug kind of blew up on me. So they burned all like the threadings and like the cap. So the car became unusable. So eventually I gotta kind of resell that or like get it towed by this week. So,
Fair.
How
but
fun.
I managed to get like a like actually Toyota Camry, the same car but like a year above, like 2003.
Nice.
And so far it's pretty sick car, you know?
That's hype.
Like the speakers are crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a lot of like heavy bass and just like the shit just really kicks, you know?
Wow.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah, I'm listening to some of my mixes in there. It's just nice.
That's awesome.
And yeah, in terms of music, I made a beat, I think, a day ago. And, you know, once in a while, I always make a beat and just try to see what I can do. And just, for this one, I actually wrote a verse on it. So,
Really?
that's what I've been writing.
No way,
I've been doing a lot of
hype.
writing over the past weekend too. So,
Hell yeah.
you know,
That's super hype.
I'm going to be kind of going crazy pretty soon. So,
That's
you know,
sick, dude.
stay
Fuck with
tuned for
it.
that. Yeah, bro. And that's just what's going on with me. What about you, Terrell?
I had started school in September, taking digital communications at the college, so I'm kind of wrapped up in that right now.
Yeah.
But I do have a tour coming up at the end of October.
Nice.
I'm not sure when this is coming out, but if it's comes out after, then it'll already happen. But
Nice, bro. To tell us more about that.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you going?
Yeah.
I'm going to have 5 shows. Well, Mercury's show is a part of it, but it had to be canceled
Yeah.
out of unforeseen reasons.
Oh,
so,
fuck. I didn't know that. Sorry to hear.
Yeah, so we're rescheduling that for a future date.
Nice.
But I have one in Lloydminster, Edmonton, one in Rimbey, and then 2 in Innisfil.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's
Like the one thing I always respect about you, Terrell, is always like you're always hustling in terms of music. Just like getting these gigs.
Yeah.
And just like finding information about it.
I don't stop.
You don't stop, and I'm like, oh, like you were like opening for D12.
Yeah.
And I saw that. I'm like,
that was
lit.
crazy because when we were at work, I was just in the back and I messaged one of their promoters and I was just like, hey, if you have any shows coming up, like I can open, like that's something I can do. And they're like, the only thing we have coming up right now is D12 and OB Trice. And I was like, sold, put me on it.
That's
Done.
super
Did.
sick.
Then
Yeah.
you get to like talk to them and just like
Yeah,
network
right.
and all that.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
You're really good at that, bro. That's
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I appreciate
respectable.
that.
I don't know how you do that part.
yeah.
It's
Like,
hype.
well, because for me, growing up, I was a shy kid.
Yeah.
And like, I've always hated that about myself is
Fair.
I've always had something to say,
Yeah.
but then I always missed my opportunity because I hold myself back from that. So
No, I
a
get
part
you.
of the music is putting myself out there and saying what I want to say and
That's fair.
and not really caring what other people have to think about it.
Yeah, I could definitely relate with that.
Mm.
Especially with like just holding your tongue and not
Yeah.
expressing what you really want to say.
Yeah, and then too, like going on stage and trying to like introducing yourself in a song like that. I'm shitting myself up there.
No,
Yeah.
that's super fair.
Yeah.
That's like the ultimate presentation right there.
Hmm.
Because you're just bringing all the insecurities, all like
Yeah, and it's all vulnerable
It's all
stuff that I'm
vulnerable
talking
stuff
about
just
too.
being
True.
Yeah.
Music, yeah.
Yeah,
Keeping it from a real place.
and that's what I want is for it to be vulnerable and real.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
super sick, dude.
Yeah.
If you were to have like one thing that drives you into making more music, what would it be?
The one thing that's driving me is for my family to not have to worry about financial situations and just all my friends can relax and just live comfortably. Like I'm not doing it for fame. I'm doing it for my family and for myself.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's very, you know,
Yeah. 'Cause
Poetic.
from a young age, I've always
Yeah.
known that I wanted to do something with music.
That's sick.
Just something with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome, dude.
Mm.
It's not easy to do either.
No, it's not.
Even like if you want to, yeah. I think it just takes a lot of time and practice, like every day.
Yeah, it does.
And then you slack with it, and you're like, oh, I gotta get back. And it's like,
Yeah, and those are the
Gotta
worst
get-
parts is when you're taking that time off and you
Yes.
start getting those self-doubt puddles and you're
Yes.
like, nope, but you need those breaks or else you're
Yeah.
gonna burn out.
100%. Yeah,
Mm.
it's tough. I think coming back to it because like this summer I was bad. I didn't do too much recording or producing like for this stuff for the rap. I
Yeah.
was trying to do music and stuff with the band, but not nearly as much. And then I would try to make a beat the other day, and I was like, oh, this
What
is
do I
like,
do?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm very out of practice. Like normally this is just like flows easy.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
So
I
I'm
feel
getting
that.
back into it now. But yeah, I think that like being consistent like that is sick.
Yeah, like I took a month off before the summer and that helped so much. As soon as I went back into writing, it all just flowed right for me.
Nice.
And I was
Yeah.
like, all right.
Yeah, you
Noted.
can't force all the ideas. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
And too, I find
Mhm.
when I write songs, it's always when I'm not expecting to. Whenever I'm just like, oh, let me listen to a beat quick, and all of a sudden I have a verse written. I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
That's sick.
cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
The one thing I always have trouble with is writing. Like, how do you go about it? And how do you, like, kind of just get that flowing?
I just kind of like say the first few words that come to my head,
Yeah.
and then whatever kind of that's based around, because it's gonna be something that I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
And then I kind of form that and write a hook first, and then kind of look into what the hook's saying,
Yeah.
and then build my verses off that, so it builds a story.
So you follow like a pattern for the most part. It's
Yeah.
always like the same thing that goes.
Yeah, and like I never go into it like with a topic. It's just however I'm feeling, whatever's on my mind.
Nice.
That's what it is.
You're not like, I'm gonna make a song about this and that, and then
Yeah.
go do it. You listen and get inspired.
Yeah, that's like where
first.
sometimes you'll get a song where I'm angry and upset, and then the next song is I'm sad because I miss one of my homies. And it's
Right.
like it's just one of those mixes. Like you never know what you're gonna get.
I understand.
Just put the
Yeah.
feeling into it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well,
Yeah, I really respect that. I want to do that more. I think I have a lot of songs I make with like plot intentions, I guess, or if that makes any sense,
Yeah.
at least to some degree.
Like it's specific to the story. You're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
But if you just hear something and you're like, wow, that made me feel like this, and then now I'm gonna
Yeah.
just go off of that, I think that's a lot cooler.
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe it's because maybe it's because I do some production stuff too that it makes me work that way, but I feel like, yeah, I want to try doing that more like naturally. That's
Yeah.
sweet.
Just let it flow and just don't
Yeah.
force anything.
And those are the type of things that just come and go. Like once you have it, it's like you gotta kind of hold on to it.
Yeah.
And once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
And yeah, who are your right now top 5 artists?
My top 5 artists right now are
Yeah.
definitely Dr. Dre, 50 Cent, and Eminem. Those are I still listen to all their old stuff.
Wow.
and-
Okay.
To this day,
yeah,
fair
to
enough.
this day, I'm still listening to all the classics.
So that's like all time, like forever and ever.
Oh yeah, like
Okay.
it won't change.
So even current, I
Not
understand.
even current.
yeah,
I see.
yeah. It's hard for me to get behind more current because I hear too many similarities between them.
Ah,
And like whereas back in the day, you could tell if it was Tupac on a beat or if it was 50 on a beat. Like you could just tell who it was just by their voice and by their flow and their cadence.
I guess yeah. Back in the day, there was more character.
Yeah, because nowadays they're more going off a formula because that
Yeah.
worked in the past and now it's copy and paste.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
I guess it's specific to like the most like now it's called like the pop hip hop. You know, just kind of like the pop genre of
Yeah.
hip hop, where everyone's like kind of like a copy paste of each other, and they're just trying to have the hit.
Yeah.
And just make that banger of a club song or like banger of a song that's gonna like be popping in TikTok.
Yeah.
It's always like that copy and paste. But however, like I find it there's kind of like it's super niche genres of like
Yeah.
hip hop genres,
Mm-hmm.
like even niche and niche. And then
Yeah.
if you like you somehow come into it, it's creative, and then it shows that character and personality.
Yeah.
You know? What do you think?
Yeah, I totally agree with that. That was well put.
Yeah.
I think I think it's cool that you said that like your top 3 of your top 5 guys right now are also like in your all time.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I flip flop around a lot of what I listen to, and I don't know if like all time is even an easy thing to pick nowadays.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, I agree.
But like, I don't have many guys that I'm currently like really fucking with or listening to that are like, oh yeah, these are like out of anybody I've listened to, these are up there. So I think that's cool that you still really like those guys, because then that means it's not just a like a legacy thing. It's more of a
Oh yeah, no, like
It's personal.
yeah.
current. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because like those were the people that I remember hearing when I was learning how to walk and coming to consciousness and actually like
Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Coming out the womb listening to Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg, Chronic, huh?
yeah, because like I remember like
When I was Dr.
growing
Dre.
up, like
Yeah.
as I got older, I remember seeing a bunch of like Eminem album covers, and I'm
Yeah.
like, there's some about it that was familiar and that was like nostalgic about it.
Yeah.
And then the more I, asked my brothers and delve more into their lives as I was growing up.
Yeah.
My brother James, my oldest brother, he had a Walkman, had Eminem, had all their cassettes. Like he had everything.
That's sick.
So I was like, okay, that makes sense. That checks out.
That's how you can hear it all. That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's sweet, dude. Do you have any weird artists. It doesn't even have to be rap. Any like weird stuff you're listening to now, you're like, this is random, but I like it a lot or whatever. Or not really.
Honestly, it's the kind of like those random songs that come in on like a Spotify shuffle or something like that.
Fair.
It's like one of those weird like abstract songs that come on. It's like, okay.
Oh yeah,
All
that's
right.
me.
Yeah.
I love those too.
That's dope.
And like I'd definitely say like Radiohead is definitely one of like the weirder bands I listen to.
Fair enough. They're definitely pretty interesting. Yeah. That's
not
cool.
not a lot of people listen to Radiohead.
Fair.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. If you had to, so your top 5 are like Dre, Eminem, and who else? Because you gotta name 5.
Oh, I got named 5. So
Yeah.
those are 3.
Yeah, those are 3.
Okay, and
Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent.
50 Cent,
Pac, definitely,
Tupac,
obviously,
okay,
and Kendrick.
and Kendrick.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Nice. Why not Cole? I'm kidding.
Fair enough. It's a solid lineup.
Yeah, then I guess Kendrick is the more recent one then,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because I started getting into Kendrick more in high school. That's when I started figuring him out. I was like, okay.
Yeah, Kendrick is pretty nice.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Eminem album?
Oh, that's tough. That's honestly really tough. I don't really have a favorite.
I see.
Yeah.
Are you like me where like you have things you like and don't have a favorite out of
Yeah,
them?
like
Yeah.
I appreciate all of it
Yeah.
because it's
Fair.
all his story. It's all his. Like, you can't really
Fair.
pick
Yeah.
and choose.
But there are ones you gravitate to, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'd just definitely say like Curtain Call.
Burning Call.
That'd
Okay.
definitely probably be one that.
Oh, that's off which album?
I think that's like
Like the album Curtain Call, like is that the greatest hits one, or is that no Curtain Call and then it's Curtain Call the greatest hits?
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. Because
the album Curtain Call.
Curtain Call
That's
has
good.
like
Like
Slim,
collabs and
has like
stuff.
has like the real Slim Shady and
Right.
So-
Oh, Eminem show? Or
yeah. I can't remember. I'm
Yeah.
really bad with like song names
fair.
and
the
titles.
cover is like the red, the curtains.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a solid album. I like that
yeah.
too. I think the Marshall's LP1 is probably my favorite Eminem.
Hmm.
That one goes stupid.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
That's fair. Dang, I don't know if I have it. What my favorite Eminem album would be.
Yeah.
I'd have to look at it.
Yeah.
Maybe. Which one's LP2? Which one's the one where it's like the Blue Bridge. Oh my god, I'll find it.
Is it
I don't even
Encore?
have my phone on me. No, it's not. It's before.
Oh, the
that, I
Slim
think.
Shady LP?
Maybe that one. Yeah, the weird
Yeah,
one.
when he's in the bridge.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Terrell, what do you think is your favorite? It could be Eminem, but it could be like, or it could just be Shady Aftermath or any of those guys. Do you have like a favorite instrumental or beat? Because like a lot of Dr. Dre's production is all over that stuff,
Yeah.
and I think that obviously he has some like super legendary beats for the time and for all time.
We're kind of a Beats podcast.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, because he has a lot of good beats. Like I feel like I don't know. Like maybe it's just because it's fun, but like My Name is one of my favorite
Yeah,
Eminem beats ever.
yeah. That one's like that. Like,
Yeah,
Dun, dun, dun.
I like
Yeah.
that Labby Seafray song too, like the original. It's tight.
yeah, and like
Yeah.
was it the Real Slim Shady?
Classic.
That beat.
Classic.
Yeah.
That was a catchy one.
I think in terms of, are you talking about either Eminem or Dre like production?
Either or, honestly.
Because for me, I like a lot of like 2000 by
Yeah.
Dre. Just like all
Yeah.
those beats.
Yeah.
Just like, I think I don't hate any of them. Like
That's
those,
fair.
I can listen to those individually and just
Yeah, I agree.
fuck with it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Fair. What was because we mentioned about going back a bit, I guess, but we mentioned about you doing shows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you did the show with Chaos.
Yeah.
That is so cool to me because growing up as a kid, my parents didn't listen to rap music.
Yeah, that's
They listened to like a bunch of music and like a bunch of different genres, like I don't know, like R&B, soul, classic rock, reggae, I don't know, alternative punk sometimes.
yeah.
But they never really listened to rap unless it like was big enough. And
Yeah.
I think because of CanCon and like what had to be played on the radio, Crab in the Bucket and like Saturday
yeah.
Night, like those were big songs for me as a kid, dude. And I
Oh,
remember being
yeah.
like, this is sick.
Yeah. Oh
She's
yeah.
like, Mom, what is this guy doing? Like
Like
she's
hearing
like,
that
she's like,
bass
he's a
line.
rapper. I'm like,
Yeah.
why doesn't all your music sound like this? Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
So when I saw that you were, I'm really pissed I didn't get to go because busy, but I was like, that's so cool. Like, how did you get to like talk to him at all? Or
No, I didn't really get to talk to him too much
Yeah.
because when he had his Lethbridge show, he had to cancel because he was having throat issues.
right, you said.
Yeah, so he had to go and make sure he could perform for Medicine Hat the next day.
I
Okay.
see.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
but
though.
yeah, it was so unfortunate that he canceled on the Lethbridge show because the Lethbridge crowd was insane.
Wow.
Like I even had that whole room like cheering and going, like they were warmed up, ready for him.
That's so hype.
Yeah,
Damn. Did you see him in Medicine Hat?
yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sick. That's super sick.
Yeah, it was sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's a really. It's like it was so random. I remember hearing that, but I'm like, that's like pretty legendary. Like those.
Right?
Those are the only 2 songs that I would like know of his.
Yeah.
I might know a couple others, but like those were like big songs, and I always thought they were good.
Oh yeah. Well, that's like when I was selling tickets for it, I was just like, Crab Bucket. Everyone, oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's the guy. And
Yeah.
they're like, oh, okay.
that's
sold.
so crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
That's hard.
It's sweet.
But yeah, I was very curious about that. That was a big one for me as a kid, for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I would say this is where the interview part stops, and we'll just like keep it kind of like a free flow conversation, like we always do.
No, I'm not done.
You're not done?
I'm just.
What do you got to say?
I have nothing to say.
Could we talk about Lil B? How about that?
You want to talk about Lil B?
I was just joking.
What's your favorite Lil B song right now? Name 10 Lil B albums. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
the
the.
pop
10 might
go.
not be enough. I don't
Yeah,
know.
true. I can't name more. Maybe I could maybe name one Lil B album. I can
Alright.
name probably 4 Lil B songs, but I don't know if I
I
can do
could not.
one.
I don't even know the name of one.
Swag. I just showed. Oh fuck. Okay. Well, just because you brought it up, but I
Yeah.
just saw my buddy Danny
Yeah.
yesterday. I saw him today, I guess, but I was talking to him, and he said something crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, he said something like, he's like, bro, I can't fucking deal with these guys. He was like making business calls. He's like, these guys are all cooked. And I'm like, why are you talking like that? He's like, yeah. He's like, I don't know, dude. He's like, the like kid lingo it's in my
Mhm.
brain now because he hangs out with his younger cousins.
Yeah.
So I was like joking around with him, like, I'm like, yeah, Danny, are you like a Skibbity Ohio kid now?
Oh my
Like, you know, I'm
God.
joking around. And he's like, no, he's like, but they all say Ohio, and I have no idea why. And I was like, I don't really know either. I feel like it's just like, they're like, Ohio's a weird place, da da da. But then I told him I also feel like it's because Swag Like Ohio by Lil B like blew up low key again for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then like Trippie Redd did that part 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
And Danny's like, what are you talking about, Swag Like Ohio? I was like, you've never heard this song?
Yeah.
Dude, I had this guy. I was like, it's pretty quiet. Like, you gotta turn up. It's a really good song. And I had him like blasting Swag Like Ohio in like the middle of the day in his garage. And he was just like, this is the most amazing trash shit I've ever heard. I'm like, no, don't ever call this trash.
Yeah,
this
It's just amazing.
This
You
is
can
the
stop
bass
there.
guy.
Yeah,
The
you can
bass
stop
guy.
there. Anyway.
That's too
Oh,
funny.
fuck.
Yeah, that guy's legendary, dude. But yeah, shit. I planned to come with a topic too. I was gonna come with a good topic on the drive and then text E-Man. And then like an hour before I left Calgary, Terrell messaged me. He's like, so like, where are we recording? And I was like, that's today. Oh my gosh. And then I was like, sick. That's great. I don't have to come up with a topic. I get to
Yeah.
hang out with my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Well, what topic did you think though? Like,
I stopped. I didn't.
Oh, you stopped thinking?
my plan was literally. My plan was like I was gonna come up with it on the drive, and then Terrell was like, "We're doing an interview." I'm like, "Topic? What? Like,
yeah.
this is perfect. I get
What
to
is
talk to
that?
Terrell. Terrell's the topic now."
I am the topic.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Fair enough.
That's so sick.
You working at any projects?
Yeah, I got one that I'm working on recently. It's called Three Kings.
Three
Oh,
Kings.
cool.
It's the beat goes pretty crazy. It has some crazy bass in it.
Is it the Three Kings beat, like the Rick Ross one, or no?
No.
It's like you just named it that.
I just named it
Oh,
that.
okay, because there's a song called Three Kings with Jay-Z, Rick Ross, and
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, and it's really crazy.
Yeah.
But that's lit.
Yeah.
Why'd you call it Three Kings, or is that a spoiler and I have to find out?
Well, I was kind of thinking of like, because when I perform it, it's gonna be like me, the MC, the hype man, the
Yeah.
host, and then the DJ, the Three Kings.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Did you? Sorry, go for it.
Oh no, I was like that makes sense.
Yeah.
And are you gonna be like doing any like albums or just songs for now?
Yeah. I think like right now I have a bunch of unreleased stuff and like
Yeah.
half finished songs that I think I'm just gonna try and work on those and just get them out of the way,
Sick.
and
Fair.
then just slowly work on an album.
Nice.
That's
Because I
smart.
did also reconnect with one of my old buddies from high school.
Yeah.
Him and I used to play guitar together, and
Nice.
we wrote a bunch of sweet metal riffs.
Yeah.
And we've always been trying to get a band together, but we never had a bass player to stick around or a drummer to stick around.
Fair.
And we've just been the two of us just laying out all these riffs. Like we have enough riffs for maybe like 3 songs,
Yeah.
Nice.
3-4 songs.
Nice. That's
So-
sick.
We got a drummer right here.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm playing the drums all the time. I
So,
mean,
so yeah, I'm definitely going to be having some metal stuff coming.
that'd be
Nice.
sick.
Yeah.
Wow.
You do some metal hip hop.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do
Yeah.
you want to do metal rap or keep them separate?
Well, at the same, so I've been actually thinking about this.
Yeah.
Like the ultimate goal would be sweet to have like a mixed set of like rap songs and then metal songs.
That'd
and
be
like
crazy.
having the crowd be a mix of people with like drippy fits, chains, and then
Right.
battle jackets.
Right.
Like that would be sweet. Like
That would be
the
cool.
two different worlds coming together.
I think you could have that in Lethbridge. There's a
Yeah.
lot of
Oh,
metal
yeah.
fans here.
I'd
Oh,
say
yeah.
go for it.
That'd be kind of
I
Honestly.
think
sick.
that'd be sweet.
Yeah, dude. If you're gonna do a live, metal and rap, oh, I thought this was gonna
Well,
ring.
too, I've noticed that a lot of metalheads are '90s hip hop fans.
Fair.
They are.
Well,
They
there you
do
go.
like
Fair.
that old school hip hop.
Yeah.
That's super sick. Yeah, that would be super cool. If you do a live hip hop metal show, get at me like in advance, and if I can play drums, I will for it, because that'd be crazy.
Right,
Yeah.
that'd be sweet.
Unless you just do backing tracks, but that'd be sick. When you did just because you mentioned it, when you did any of the shows, did you have a hype man?
No.
Okay, I was gonna be like that'd be crazy, dude. I was like, yeah, that'd be nuts.
Yeah, no. It's
Yeah.
been me. I've been my hype man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you have somebody up there, that's crazy. I've only seen it a couple times.
Yeah.
It's always interesting to me because I'm like, they do a good job,
Mm-hmm.
but like, I don't know, I wouldn't want them to say all the lines, you know?
Yeah.
It's for when I run out of breath, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Supposed to be
That's
my
it.
safety net, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
That's
really
like
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a blast performing. It's like a whole nother feeling.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
You can't get it anywhere else.
That's fair. I would love to perform again. That
Yeah.
shit's so fun. I've only done it like a one real show
Mhm.
in Calgary. Like me and Sam have done like some shows just for like friends and stuff, but we
Yeah.
did one in Calgary. It was like obviously a lot of our friends just there
Mhm.
too. But
I guess I'm the only one that didn't do a show yet.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, soon you just told me you wrote a verse, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
E-Man's gonna be up there shaking
Yeah.
the masses. But yeah, doing it for people like that, a lot of them haven't ever heard your music. Like, I'm sure it's got to be crazy as fuck. It's
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
be scary as shit.
Oh yeah, well, because into like getting off stage, like just hearing how much my songs like impacted people and like
Yeah.
how much they actually applied it to their personal life, and
That's so sick.
like it's just crazy
That's
to
pretty
like
cool.
see it happen firsthand.
yeah, that's amazing, dude.
Mm.
I wonder if I can have like a live show just playing beats, you know?
That'd be crazy.
Would that be a little too much? I don't know.
I mean, I would say you could be a DJ, but if you're just gonna call it DJing, then they'll expect you to play like songs everybody knows.
Yeah.
That'd be cool though. You could talk to Theory Brew or something. They would have like something like a
Yeah.
live beat set. I don't
Yeah,
know.
That'd be cool. I've been thinking about that. Since I got like a huge assortment of stuff.
That'd
I
be
could just
crazy.
like,
Yeah.
I could play this.
You could mix them together if you
Yeah.
wanted to.
yeah, that'd be sweet.
But first I gotta learn how to like work the DJ board.
True.
Yeah.
You could even just do it by triggering samples and stuff too.
Well, that's true.
Like Yachts and my buddy, like he's DJ'd with me a few times, and he does not have a DJ controller thing at all. Like he just has like a little like beat pad that controls his Ableton, and then he has like some other MIDI controller, and he just like sets two of like the little faders
Yeah.
to like left track, right track,
Yeah.
whatever, and then he just like kind of does it like that.
That's hard.
And he'll use like, a little low pass in for the next song, and like it works. It sounds just as good as me or better. And I'm over here with like the whole thing. You
Yeah,
don't
the whole
need it.
setup.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great.
I thought of a question to ask.
Sure.
How much does live music factor into like hip hop? Not music in general, but hip hop specifically.
Do you mean like, because that's a loaded question. That's interesting. Oh,
Yeah.
you think like how much does live performance affect like how good I think an artist is or something, or like
Or like kind
How
of like the
important it
impact
is.
of an artist,
fair?
or just kind of the overall general like
Yeah.
viewpoint of the artist, you know?
That's a good
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I think like to me it does a lot, but I
Yeah.
think now maybe it doesn't as much, and it depends. Like everybody does it different, I think. Because
Okay.
I've seen rappers like live. I've seen like a bunch of like not bigger, but yeah, like bigger name rappers that have performed live, and some of them have backing tracks.
Yeah.
Some of them have no backing tracks at all. Some of them have just the ad libs in the back. You know what I mean? Some of them have a hype man. Some of them don't. Some have live instruments. Some of them don't.
Yeah.
But regardless, I can always see like Like when we saw Baby No Money at Fresh Fest,
Yeah.
I'm not a big Baby No Money fan. I think we talked about this, but like his performance on stage just wasn't that good.
Yeah.
To me, like I don't think he had very good like stage presence, and like the crowd wasn't as into it, and he was like fucking up bars or running out of breath a lot. And it's like,
Yeah.
he's a bigger artist to me, so it's like at some point, who cares? Because all these kids who came to see him are like, oh my fucking god, Baby No Money's
Yeah, it's
on
Baby
stage.
No Money. Yeah.
Yeah.
His tracks playing in the background, like they have the backtracks, it's fine.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
Sway Lee came out, and Sway Lee had all the backing tracks playing too, and like he's bigger than Baby No Money, but he was way better on stage too.
Yeah.
Like he had the crowd energy. He was singing like almost all
Yeah.
the time,
Yeah.
whether the backing was on or not.
Yeah.
He also had the interaction and just you know, like the performance. He was
Yeah.
moving a lot.
Yeah.
People were into it. Like I feel like Baby No Money's just kind of walking back and forth, but like I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think, Terrell?
I think it definitely does like impact how I view an artist, because
Yeah.
like when you're on stage and you're interacting with the crowd, that shows how much you see them and that they're a part of it, and because that's the more the crowd gives you, the more you're gonna give back. So if like, you know, with
like
Baby No
that.
Money, he's just walking back and forth. That's why you're vibing with it, because he wasn't engaging you into
Right.
that. He wasn't trying to make you a part of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas Swally, he was, you know, hype and actually going crazy, which then people are feeding off that, and now he's feeding off them, and it's
Yes.
just
Yeah.
a vicious
Going crazy.
cycle all night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Okay.
that's definitely how I view it.
I definitely agree with you. And I think for the fact, like, even now, like, I think is even more important because how, like, the saturation of, like, the music genre is, just how much things there are. Like, if you're able to have, like, a show and have people come in, you're able to, like, have them, like, gravitate, interact with you, right?
Yeah.
And you create kind of, like, the more personal bond than you have them listen to, like, Spotify
Yeah.
or, like, any streaming service. Now you got that personal connection with them. And I think that kind of just, that personal aspect of it kind of, I feel is more closer, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, and
Very
too,
true.
Yeah.
what I've been noticing too is like, because there's been a huge rise of people starting to make music in the last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I've noticed that people, when they've heard that I make music, they assume that I'm just a SoundCloud rapper,
Yeah.
Right.
quote unquote. But then as soon as they see that I have posters of shows and like with well-known people,
Yeah.
they start taking me a little serious. They're like,
That's
oh,
fair.
It gives
like,
you the authenticity.
he's got shows, like
Yeah.
shows.
You're doing music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it
Totally.
kind of switches their brain a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's weird too. Like, because I know what you're saying. Like, I mean, and I guess it's almost fair from their point of view, because like a lot of people like, oh yeah, like I don't know, like I make rap music, you know, and it's like that could mean anything.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
that could be like I record on a $2 microphone in my room and it's great, or it's whack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like I don't take it seriously. Sometimes me and my friends just like
Just don't want to
freestyle or whatever, and that's
Yeah.
fine too.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, to be like, no, like I'm doing shows, I'm trying to like
Like actually
this is
do
trying
this.
to do something
Just
with
trying
this.
to build
Yeah.
momentum.
That's
Yeah.
sick. And like you said, that doing like shows like that is a way to let people know, like, no, like I'm legit. Like people are coming to see me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even if people didn't come to see me, but they're out that night and they're like, wow, that was sick. It's like, that's pretty real.
Yeah, and then to have my name on a poster attached to their name. It's,
Yeah, you were at this event.
Yeah.
It's
adding on to
yeah.
my music resume.
that's very fair.
Is you're able to like give them the chance of like them being like known to you, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Very true.
It's like, say like you're listening to like Spotify and you listen to an artist, you might not like really pay attention to like what they're saying.
Yeah.
But now you're in a crowd in like you're seeing them like face to
Yeah.
face. Now you're definitely paying attention.
Yeah, and
you know?
introducing a song is important to let them know
Yeah.
what it's about.
Yeah.
Because if you just play a song and all of a sudden it's heartfelt, they're not going to know how to feel, because they're like, well, the last song you played was hype and now all of a sudden we're sad.
Yeah.
But you'd be like, all right, guys, I'm going to tone the mood down a bit for this one. Then it kind of settles them in. And like, I've gotten off stage and after doing an emotional song, people are like, yo, that was fucking amazing. Like, that hit home. And like, I'll just chill and have a beer with them and hang out and show them, you know, I'm a human. I hang out.
And that like, it tells me something, because at that point it's like not really the music, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's more about you as a person.
Yeah.
When you get to the live setting. And then I also think a big factor is, you know, money,
Yeah.
capitalism.
Yeah.
People want to make money because they're broke. So how are you going to make money in music?
Yeah.
Well, the most money you do with touring, where
For sure.
you sell tickets, you know, t-shirts and all that.
Yeah, with merch.
It gives that opportunity for you to sell yourself in a sense where, hey, this is what I'm doing. Like, if you like my stuff, you know,
Yeah.
if you want more of it, you can be able to support me.
Yeah, exactly. To take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
You know? And yeah, and the live show is even more amplified.
Yeah, exactly. And then too, like, because I find hearing a song live,
Yeah.
well, like some songs just hit so much harder live than they do as like a studio record.
Yeah.
So like even like with Metallica, like because I went and saw them in 2017, and like they're so much better live than they are on their recordings. Just because that's how they've played, and that's what they're comfortable with, is playing together in a live setting.
Because it's just something human about like being live, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you hear something in like online, it's you could tell like this sort of manipulation, like it's produced, it's made to sound nice. But in live setting, the vocal or the guy doing the vocals, this is just raw.
Yeah.
It's very raw, unless you're doing autotune like Travis Scott, you know? But yeah, it's always like authentic and just like, and when you come up with anything at the moment, that's like, you had to do it at the moment.
Yeah.
Because there's no going back to like what you didn't do.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
The mistakes are already there.
Yeah.
So how do you quickly adapt to it? So,
Yeah, right.
Which makes it feel more authentic.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, I agree.
yeah.
I love it.
You
Oh,
do?
yeah.
Yeah, I wish there was more live rap, because, and I think in this city too, I think that's why I love seeing it so much that you're doing it, because it's like there is still a shortage of venues in the city that are down for rap.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I love the Owl Acoustic Lounge. It's my favorite place to go to see live music, but they don't really do rap.
Yeah, they don't.
No.
They literally will say like, probably not. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen it once, and it's because there was like a whole live band backing, and it was for like this project that had like multiple acts throughout the night.
Oh, yeah.
They also had some rappers, so it was like whatever, it's just there. But they had like a live band, but
Yeah.
you know, and like Theory will do it, and like I know the Place will do it, but like other places won't. Like I don't think the Slice will do it. Maybe.
Yeah, the Slice is more like metal and
You know what I mean?
and, like bands.
Yeah, and like I don't know what the Calgary scene is like. I really
Because
don't.
I went to an open mic night at the Slice, and
Yeah,
I was just played a couple of my songs, and not the crowd for that.
that's super
It was
fair.
not the crowd.
Yeah,
so I was like,
that's fair.
alrighty then.
Yeah, and that's crazy, you know, because they're like, what? Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
Like,
they're like,
but
huh?
you're like, okay, well, good to know.
Yeah,
Good to you
like-
for doing it though, man.
Yeah, right. Like you gotta.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta test the waters.
It's scary enough performing to people that probably do want to hear you, and if you have no idea, that's like, so you have big nuts for that. I don't know if I could do
I
that, dude.
appreciate that.
I mean,
Absolutely.
I think like in the Owls, say like, if you're going to play rap music, right? That might not work, but like, how about you do an acapella? Because at that point, it's not really the rapping, it's more
Yeah, like I
poetry.
could definitely, if like I have like more of a heartfelt song, I could just spit the flow.
Yeah,
and just
and
make
just
it
you
more of
talking.
make it more of a poem.
Make it more a poem, which is pretty much rap.
Yeah, well, that's rhythm and poems.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm just saying like maybe they'd be more open for that
Mhm.
because there'd be like not really any music. It's just you.
Well, it's like
speaking to the mic.
like Donnie Sage.
Yeah.
His music, it's very, very poetic. Like he could easily go into one of those without a beat and just spit his stuff, and everyone would
I
love
agree. I
Like-
saw him at the Die Fest,
it. Mhm.
and like it's like you said, some of it's very spoken wordy.
Yeah,
Yeah, like it could be just like slam poetry.
yeah.
Well, he's really cool.
But I like how he does it.
yeah,
it's very
he's
cool.
Very like emotional and personal.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. And like, he has a couple songs too, I want to say, that were kind of like more like, I don't want to call them regular rap songs, but you know what I mean? Like
But
it had
they-
a beat and it was
yeah,
just
they
like
had
fun
the
or-
hype in them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't
100%.
know.
Yeah. Live
100%.
music is great.
I agree.
But yeah,
Feeds the soul.
no, 100%.
Yes, sir.
I think that also, like, I guess last point, but I think that a reason I like value it in like respecting an artist is it's like, maybe not back in the day, because some guys still do it, but like before, it'd be like if you were gonna record, a lot of something would be like in one or a couple more takes. Like it was like you can hear breaths in a lot of rap songs from like rappers
Yeah.
because they used to just perform it
In one take.
live. Like that's how like
Yeah.
you would how you'd get like you seen, like you would battle rap other dudes, or like you would write it down and
Well,
practice. in
that's
your
actually
head.
how I write my songs. Is I write it and rap it all the way through.
Nice.
And find the breaths and make sure I can hit it, and then I record it.
That's
in
so sick.
usually one take, and then
Yeah.
if I hear where something's not sounding right, I'll
can
just
do it.
kind of chop it and do it from there.
Yeah, that's sick because like
Yeah.
so many people now they record in like 50 different snippets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
like that's cool, and like the song probably sounds
Yeah.
great, and the bars could all be hard, but now doing it live,
Yeah.
how are you piecing that all together
Right.
in 1-2
And it
minutes?
helps with your breath control, so you
Yes.
know when you can take a quick breath
Yes.
and still continue the flow.
Oh,
Yes,
dude,
sir.
the best
Yeah.
rappers I've seen, like it sounds the same in real life.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and they don't even have backtracks. I'm like, holy shit! Like,
Yeah.
where's the breath control? Like,
It's just really good.
you're not breathing.
Yeah, you have to just and that's too why I rehearse a lot, is so then I
Right.
know that there's a few parts where I'm like, I'm running out of breath, so I try to find a spot where I can just go real quick and
Yeah.
just keep it going.
Yep, 100%. You have
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, Black Thought does that a lot.
Yeah.
It's so fast and not like very, but when you listen to it, it's just, you could hear him.
If you're like looking
If
for
you're
it.
just
Yeah.
looking for it,
Yeah.
like in the 10-minute cipher, or not the cipher, 10-minute freestyle, there was definitely like a point where he's like constantly, but yeah,
Yeah.
but he does it so good that like it's
It's so
It's covered.
unnoticeable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's the same with like Lupe, and it's just like some of those like alien rappers
Mm-hmm.
where they're able to have like mastered the breath control, so they do whatever they want like in the spot.
Yeah, and it's
so-
crazy.
and it sounds like exactly like the song is,
Yeah.
which is I think is sick. Because I'm also like a big fan of like memorization of like your verse
Mhm.
or like what you're gonna say,
Yeah.
because you're gonna lose a lot of power when you have like when you're reading off something,
Yeah.
and then in contrast, while you memorize it, you're able to just deliver it like the way you want it, because
Yeah.
you already know what's gonna come next.
Yeah,
This part of
exactly.
the beat, that
Yeah.
part, I could do this, I can breathe this.
Yeah.
It puts less like restraints or like less things to think about
Mhm.
when you're doing it,
Yeah.
because when you're like reading from like a notebook, you're gonna like follow the structure in a
Yeah, and
sense.
it's a lot easier to
Yeah,
do it because it's right there. Yeah.
yes sir, that's why I like memorization.
No, I agree. Because
Yeah.
even like when I'm trying to, like, after I record a verse and I'm trying to spit it back and learn it, I'll start saying other words and start doing. I'm like, no, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it does take a while to also memorize my own stuff, because then I start bouncing between all my different songs. I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
nope.
Yes
Super
sir.
fair.
Because like a lot of my other flows work well on other beats, so that's why it gets really hard. Because I'm like, wait, stop it. I know it sounds good, but I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
sir.
good.
Mhm.
That's one of the hardest things, is like coming up with new, like unique flows like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then too, I kind of use that as like a study tool to kind of hear how I wrote that originally to the original beat, and then how it's hitting on that.
Yeah.
Fair.
Just kind of listen to like the triplets and the doubles, and
Very fair.
if I slowed it down a little bit or if I sped it up a little bit.
Yeah. I guess we could do some closing remarks.
Yeah.
A nice little quick one.
Fair.
So any last thoughts?
Just want to say thank you guys for having me.
Of course. Thanks
I'm
for
honored
coming
to
to
be
hang out,
here.
dude.
Yeah, you're dope,
This
bro.
is sick.
Next time
You
we'll
know?
give you headphones.
Yeah, next
I
time I'll
swear
get
to
headphone
God.
privileges.
Yeah.
We'll have a better set next time.
We'll
definitely.
figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this was
Oh,
awesome.
this is great.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like you're our first guest, so
Thank you for being our first guest.
got
yeah,
you.
that means a lot.
I got you guys.
Everybody else that comes next, big pressure on you.
Yeah, pressure's on.
You gotta
Yeah.
deliver this shit.
Yep.
You hear that, Joel?
Yep.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Actually, both Joels.
Both Joels.
Yeah.
At both Joels.
Yeah.
That's great.
I might ask Joel Osmond too,
Wow.
just for the fuck
Just
of
do
it.
Joel's
All-
back to back,
All on the same day, all the same podcast. Joel,
Yeah.
Joel, and Joel.
featuring Joel, and Joel.
That's crazy. I just saw his brother this weekend.
Did you?
On Saturday night, I was out at the bar with my friends,
Yeah.
and like, his brother Johnny, shout out Johnny, great guy. He went to high school with me.
Yeah.
We weren't like tight in high school, but we like knew each other. And then like I kind of got tighter with him the last couple of years. I guess I just see him when I go to Calgary.
Yeah.
And I was out with my friends, and my friend Olivia's like, oh, like he lives like right by here.
Oh,
I was like, oh, okay, cool. And he just like ended up coming out. We didn't even ask him. And I was talking to him, and I was talking to him about
Yeah.
his brother.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, Joel said Lethbridge is great, but he's like, it's weird. He's like, he said he's met like a lot of good Joels in Lethbridge.
Yeah.
So he's like, I think the like Joel to Lethbridge pipeline is just out of control.
yeah, it's crazy.
Like laughing my ass off. I'm like, you actually have no idea how crazy it is. Like, I think I know four Joels now, like in Lethbridge. It's
Yeah.
nuts. I know at least 3.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fucked.
there's a Joel in my class in college. I'm
Yeah.
like, holy.
Ask him if he does music.
Yeah,
Because
I will.
literally
Yeah,
all the Joels
all
I
the
do
Joels.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got us.
So nuts. All right. But yeah, no, thank you, man, for coming.
Of course,
Yeah.
thanks for having me.
You wanna plug your shit?
Yeah, plug
Yeah,
your
you
shit.
can follow me on Instagram at Tduggie _ It's TDUGGIE.
Yeah, I'll have a link on it.
Sweet, yeah. That's where I post all my stuff. I have a link tree in my bio, and that's where I post all. That's where you can find all my music.
Sick.
Apple Music, Spotify,
Nice.
SoundCloud, YouTube Music.
Yeah,
You name it.
We'll throw up like a Spotify on the Instagram post when this goes out as well. So
Yeah.
E-Man said something about it today too. So yeah, that'll be tight. Mercury's tour soon-ish, show-ish soon.
Yeah.
Unannounced, but coming.
TBA.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
But it'll be there.
Yeah, it will happen.
That'll be sick.
Don't you got a little Halloween?
Oh yeah. Well, I don't have shit to plug, but we'll see. Me and Sam have like 4 days to record here.
You guys better start doing that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We planned it
Okay,
out. We dropped something that comes out hopefully every October 31st.
Yeah.
We've been on schedule for the last two, so we have to do it this year. I got beats ready. Sam's probably writing right now.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna try to record, like, if not in the next 2 days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Nice.
Solid.
So it'll be
That's gonna be
crazy. But yeah, we'll get that done and then do like a 2-minute mix down session.
Yeah. Just get it all
Yeah,
through.
it'll be great. But yeah,
Sweet.
so more spooky raps coming out if you're into that shit. Casper the Ghost. But yeah, man. Thanks again for coming. I hope I get to see you again soon. If
Definitely.
it's not before Tuesday at work,
Yeah.
if you're there. But
I shall be around.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have pretty soon I'm gonna record that verse I wrote.
Sick.
So just right now I'm practicing it.
This is blowing my mind that we're gonna have an E-Man verse.
It's gonna be sick.
Bro, it's more I think it's more than a verse, it's the whole song.
Wow. We're gonna have a whole E-Man
Yeah, I'm gonna
track.
rap from
Yeah.
the whole beat and have certain
Love it.
pauses. So yeah,
crazy.
I have that down. The beat is in SoundCloud. It's like the current one. I forgot what the fuck did I call it again?
I think I saw it. You posted.
It's
sure I did.
Oh yeah, it's called Distant Grind. Yeah, on that
Distant
beat.
grind. Tight.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a boom bap lo-fi, kind of trappy type of beat.
Yeah.
So, we'll get a verse on that or a whole
Sick.
Be sweet.
1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check. MC in this house. Yeah,
That's the whole verse.
that's the whole
Yeah.
verse.
That's the whole
That's
everything.
there.
Just the mic check.
Just a mic check.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, they'll probably drop in like 2 weeks or so.
Holy
so
shit.
Sweet.
I just gotta record it, mix it, and then get it out. So,
That'd be sweet.
and that'd be that. That's it for me.
One
That's
day
the
we'll
show.
have one day we'll have a soundboard.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for coming.
yeah. Appreciate
for
you
having me.
listening.
See you in the next
That's-
one.
Peace, peace.
Peace.